The complete order finished race 8, 163, 45 and 2. 163, 452. The winning time was 28.75, 28.75. Distances 3.5 lengths. Short head, neck, 2 lengths and a head. Race 9, we come to the 1 o'clock A2 contest. Chieftain, opting for trap 3, Fact File, a greyhound trained by Gary Griffiths. Fact File, 4 outings so far, yet to grace the winning podium, but the signs, those positive signs, have been there. On the trial circuit, has registered a tasty 27.85. Off the pace challenger will lurk with intent, and then just watch out for his change of pace from the second last bend onwards, and that maiden success, if not today, will not be far away. Race 9, 1 o'clock, selection for Chieftain Trap 3, Fact File. Price-wise, we have 6 to 1 on the totalised 8 for trap 1, Beach Hill Mora. 11 to 4 trap 2, Blissful Bell. 4 to 1 trap 3, Fact File. 6 to 4 trap 4, Outdoor Queen. Favourite trap 5, Bill's Direction at 5 to 4. And 10 to 1 trap 6, Power Talk. 6 minutes now to the off.
Now going to be puzzling.
The greyhounds concerned for race number 9 is 1 o'clock. Trap 1 is Beach Hill Mora, owned by Mr. L. Haywood. Trap 2, Bristol Bell, owned by Tamborough Racing Club. Trap 3, Fight Fire, owned by Mr. S. D. Lee. Trap 4, Outdoor Queen, who is owned by Mr. S. P. Dunstan. Trap 5, Bill's Direction, owned by Mr. W. H. Jones. And Trap 6, Power Talk, who belongs to Mr. S. C. Lima. Greyhounds, so race number 9, and the talk clicks away. We have 4 minutes to the off. Trap 5, the 11 to 8 favourite on the tote, Bill's Direction. And the greyhounds will now lead the paddock and make their way directly behind the starting traps. We have 2 minutes to the off. greyhounds are being placed into the stalling traps. We load. Just about locked away. Bill's Direction, trap 5, the 5 to 4 toe favourite. Green light, Bunny on the spin, race 9. Lip flip. And we're racing towards the outside. It's 5 and 6 together. Bill's Direction, Power Talk. On the rails, third, 2 lengths away. Beats your Mora out towards the far side. On goes 5. Bill's Direction to the halfway point. 5. Bill's Direction by some 2.5 lengths. Beckett 3 now. Tremendous pace along the far side. Bill's Direction by 4 lengths. 3 improves. Fuck File round towards the final bend. It is 5 by 4 lengths to 3. Bill's Direction. Fuck File up to the wire. It's an all-way success. 5 the winner. 3 second and 6 was third. 5, 3 and 6. Bill's Direction beating Fuck File and Power Talk. 5, 3 and 6. That's 5 wins from 8 races for Bill's Direction. And the official result for race 9, victory trap 5, Bill's Direction. Second trap 3, Fact File. Third trap 6, Power Talk. 5, 3 and 6. Next race on the card is the 115. Trap 2, Ballymac Hawkin is a non-runner. Trap 2 vacant. That's race 10. Trap 2 vacant. We have a 5 greyhound contest in our midst. And the complete order reference race 9, 5, 3, 6, 2, 1 and 4. 5, 3, 6, 2, 1, 4. Winning time was 28.06 to 8.06. Distances 3 1/4, 2 3/4, neck, half a length, 1 1/2. And race number 10, the 115 A4 contest. Selection for Chieftain, trap 6, Road Elm Oasis. Just going through a bit of a lean spell, Road Elm Oasis, but a different prospect altogether when he wins the important first phase battle and sets a scorching pace. Therein lies the greyhound's chance. So it's all the way aspirations for trap 6, Road Elm Oasis, the selection for Chieftain. The Greyhounds for race 10 at Trap 1, Merry Lad, owned by Mr. A. Clinton. Trap 2 to Vacancy. Trap 3, Sizzling Bell, owned by Messrs. Ford and Pulford. Trap 4, Jamaica Jet, owned by Mr. A.C. Dawson. Trap 5, Highview Ava, owned by Mrs. B. Heaton. And Trap 6, Royal Oasis, owned by Mr. D.P. Ambler. Greyhounds for race number 10. Our price is Trap 1 is the 5 to 4 favourite Merry Lad. Trap 2 vacant. 9 to 4 Trap 3 Sizzling Bell. 5 to 2 Trap 4 Jamaica Jet. It is 9 to 2 Trap 5 Highview Ava. And at 2 to 1 Trap 6 Rodelm Oasis. Greyhounds will now lead the paddock and make their way behind the starting shouts. 2 minutes to the off. Greyhounds being placed into the starting traps. Race number 10, A4 the grade. Trap 2, of course, here is vacant. Beltos, Bunny, on the spin. The drives it away we go. 3 to the corner, Sizzling Bell. 3 by length, 1 and 4, giving chase. Merry Lad and Jamaica Jet as to negotiate those first 2 bends. And the greyhound to catch here is at 3, Sizzling Bell. 4 in trouble towards the Jamaica Jet. But round towards the second and last corner, 3, Sizzling Bell is clear here. It's going by 4 or 5 lengths to 1, Merry Lad, and 5 Happy Waver in towards the home stretch. It is 3 all the way. Sizzling Bell takes the race from 1, and 6 was third. 3-1-6, Sizzling Bell, Merry Lad, and Rodell Moasis. 3, 1 and 6. The official whistle for race 10. Victory, trap 3, Sizzling Bell. Second, trap 1, Merry Lad. And third, trap 6, Rodell Moasis. 3, 1 and 6. The complete will finish race 10, 3-1-6, 5 and 4. 3-1-6-5-4. The winning time is 28.53 to 8.53. Distances 4 3/4, 3/4, 2 lengths, and a distance. At 1:30 next up, race 11 of our 14. It is the grade and it's trip 2 for Chieftain Kebab Lucy. Kebab Lucy, who moderate starter these days, will be towards the rear of the party and the first two bends. Gradually, steadily, she will up the ante and then attempt to get her nose in front when it matters most of all, just prior to that winning line. Race 11 for Chieftain, trip 2, Kebab Lucy. And Kebab Lucy priced at 5-2 on the totalisator. 5-2. The favourite trap 5, Starlight, War at 11-8. The greyhounds for race 11, track 1, Telemeritic, shown by Mr. J.W. Bamber. Track 2, Kebab Lucy for the Spring Cross Syndicate. Track 3, Holt Mill Tigger for Mrs. D.L. Cross. Track 4, Slaney Side Joey, owned by Mrs. Miller and Smith. Track 5, Starlight Ear for Mr. T.J. Howarth. And Track 6, Typhoon Mike for Mr. J. Ford. Greyhounds for race 11 to 1:30. And we have approximately 4 minutes to the off. We have 7 to 1 track 1, Telemeritic, 9 to 4 track 2, Kebab Lucy, 6 to 1 track 3, Holt Mill Tigger, 15 to 4 track 4, Slaney Side Joey, even money track 5, Starlight Weir, and 5 to 2 track 6, Typhoon Mike. So our two favourites, Starlight Weir. This is his debut jaunt. And greyhounds will now lead the paddock and go directly behind the starting traps. 2 minutes to the off. Shall we? Yeah. And greyhounds have been placed into the starting traps. Just about locked away. Belto's Bunny on the spin. Let rise, and we race away. 2 to the corner here, Kebab Lucy, about 3 and 6 take over, and 6 now definitely leader. Typhoon Mike as we turn out towards the far side. It is 6, Typhoon Mike here, taken on by 3, Holt Mill Tigger. 3 goes on. Halfway 3, suddenly pressed by 5, Starlight Weir. Now ahead for how long goes our debutant. Starlight Weir has gone 3, 4, 5 lengths ahead, has put the race to bed. It is 5, winning at the first time of asking. 5 winner with 3, 4 and 6 in a photograph for second place. Trap 5, Starlight Weir is your winner, photograph second. And the official result for race 11, the winning greyhound, trap 5 at Starlight Weir, second trap 3, Holt Mill Tigger, and third trap 4, Slaney Side Joey, 5, 3 and 4. And the complete order finish of race 11, 5, 3, 4, 6, 1 and 2. 5, 3, 4, 6, 1 and 2. The winning time is 29.04 to 9.04. Distances 6 3/4, head, short head, 1 3/4, 5 1/4. Race 12 is the 145 A6 affair. Trap 3 for Chieftain Greyhound called Blue Virginia, who is trained by Richard Fielding. So Blue Virginia, after 43 races, has almost a 25% strike rate, which is good going at greyhound racing. Blue Virginia is quite happy with the midfield slot during the initial exchanges, slips through those gears along the far side, so a big finisher, and if he does acquire a nice, clean, trouble-free passage, could take some stopping. Race 12, 145, trap 3 in the selection for Chieftain Blue Virginia. lead. The greyhounds for race number 12. Track 1, Monley Magic, owned by Mr. J.W. Bamba. Track 2, Pat Can for Mr. D. Heaton. Track 3, Blue Virginia, owners Messrs. Bean and McKevitt. Track 4, Bellevue Maggie for Mr. T. Fitzgerald. Track 5, Island Mango, owned by Miss M. Grimshaw. And Track 6, Oyster Lady, who is owned by Mr. R.W. Smith. Greyhounds to race 12, and we have 5 minutes to the off. Prices, Monley Magic, track 1, Red Jacket is 13-4. 15-4, track 2, Pat Can. 15-8, track 3, Blue Virginia. 11-8, and heads the market, track 4, Bellevue Maggie. 9-2, track 5, Island Mango. And 11-2, track 6, Oyster Lady. And greyhounds will now depart the paddock and make their way behind the starting traps. We have 2 minutes to the off. And greyhounds are being placed into the starting traps. Bellevue Maggie Trap for the 11 to 8 favourite. Beltel's Bunny on the spin. And we're racing away to the corner. Pat Can. It's 2 by half to 1 and 6. Monley Magic and Oyster Lady out to the far side, and it's 1 and 6 in now race on together. 1 the rails. Monley Magic, 6 the wing is Oyster Lady. 1 by length from 6, 3 poised. Blue Virginia. Let me go 5-2 and 4 towards the rear. Round to that final bend. 1 taken on by 3 now. Monley Magic, Blue Virginia. They race together in towards the home stretch, and 3 takes over and will gradually strike clear. 3 winner. 1 second and 5 was third. 3-1 and 5. Blue Virginia beating Monley Magic and Island Mango. 3-1 and 5. The official result for race 12. The winner, trap 3, Blue Virginia. Second, trap 1, Monley Magic. And third, trap 5, Island Mango. 3-1 and 5. Race 13 is the 2 o'clock, and here trap 4, Lisane Charm has been withdrawn by the stewards. Trap 4 now vacant. Race 13, 2 o'clock, trap 4 vacant, and it's a contest for 5 greyhounds only. And the complete order finish for race 12, 3, 1, 5, 2, 4 and 6. 3, 1, 5, 2, 4, 6. The winning time, 29.06 to 9.06. Distances, 3 lengths, 1 1/4, half a length, 3/4 and a short head. And race 13 is the 2 o'clock. It's the penultimate, A for the grade. Track 1 for Chieftain, Shot at Dawn. Shot at Dawn, greyhound who does have a tendency to miss out at the start. Therefore, she has to do things the hard way. So watch out for that onslaught in the second half of the contest. Race 13, 2 o'clock. Track 1, Shot at Dawn for Chieftain. The Greyhounds race 13. Trap 1, Shot at Dawn, owned by Mr. J.B. Thompson. Trap 2, Rasmus Charm for Mr. A. Clinton. Trap 3, Universal Jet, owned by Mr. H. Carey. Trap 4, The Vacancy. Trap 5, Arrow Demi, owned by the Arrow Racing Syndicate. And Trap 6, Mark the Ref, owned by Mr. D. Heaton. The 5 candidates contesting race number 13, and we have 5 minutes left for betting. And the Greyhounds will now lead the paddock, can go directly behind the starting traps. We have 2 minutes to the off. Greyhounds are being placed into the starting traps. Trap 6, Mark the Ref, has the market at 9 to 10. So a hot favourite, Mark the Ref, lone white seed, at Beverly Heaton. There is the all clear signal, Bunny, on the spin. And we're racing. 2, fast away, Rosmer Charm. Pressed by 1 and 3, though, and 3 going on. Universal Jet as we, oh dear, problems there. 2 and 3 in each other's way. More or less out of the contest. So on the far side is 1, Short at Dawn. He shows by 3 lengths from 6, Mark the Ref. James by 5, Aero Delhi. Around the final band, 1 who stays on strongly. Has gone by some 5 to 6 lengths now. We're turning in towards the home stretch. It is 1, Short at Dawn, who takes the race from 6, Mark the Ref. 3rd, the 5 dog, Aero Delhi. 1, 6 and 5, Short at Dawn, Mark the Ref and Aero Delhi. 1, 6 and 5. And the official result for race 13. The winner, trap 1, Short at Dawn. Second trap 6, Mark the Ref. And third trap 5, Aero Delhi. 1, 6 and 5. The complete order finish race 13, 1, 6, 5, 3 and 2. 1, 6, 5, 3 and 2. Winning time 28.91, 28.91. Distances 7 and a quarter, 3 and a half, and a distance. And so we arrive at our final contest. It's the 2:15, and it's a top-class contest, A1. Trap 3 is vacant, Rock Mountain Buster being withdrawn, so 5 greyhounds. Chieftain going for trap 5, Our Rocket Man. Recently, success on the open race scene, 27.91, made every single metre a winning one. Tactics, no different tonight. Precision exit, get to the front ASAP and put the onus on those greyhounds astern. Race 14 for Chieftain, trap 5, Our Rocket Man. Well, price-wise, on our totalisator, we have at 12 to 1. Trap 1, Friday's Cantonar. 5 to 2, Trap 2, Dear Hulk. Trap 3, Vagant. 10 to 9, Trap 4, Trey Chandler. 4 to 6, Trap 5, Rocky Man. And it's 13 to 2, Trap 6, Square 1. We have 6 minutes left for betting on our grand finale. The Greyhouse Race 14. Trap 1, Friday's Cantonar, owned by Mrs. N.A. Pritchard. Trap 2, Dear Hulk, owned by Hulk's 40%. Trap 3 is Vacant. Trap 4, Trey Chandler, owned by Mr. S.P. Dunstan. Trap 5, Rocky Man, owned by Mr. D.M. Williams. And Trap 6, Square 1, who's owned by Mr. M.D. Patterson. The Greyhounds, for the grand finale, the 2:15. 5 minutes left for betting. And the Greyhounds will now leave the paddock and make their way directly behind the starting traps. We have 2 minutes to the off. So we have 15 to 4, trap 1, 5 to 2, trap 2. Trap 4 at 6 to 4, evens favourite, trap 5, Our Rocket Man, and 9 to 2, trap 6, Square 1. Final chance now for a wager. And the greyhounds have been placed into the starting traps. Best of luck with your final selections. Trap 5, Evans favourite, Our Rocket Man. We're all in, checked over. Bertels, Bunny on the spin. Let rise, and away we go. 1, 2, 4, in line. One goes on, Friday's Cantonar. Swallowed though by 4, Trey Chandler, out toward the far side, where 4 there was hampered, so 1 goes on again. Friday's Cantonar, won by 2 lengths from 4, Trey Chandler, and 2, Dear Hulk. As we head for her 1, Friday's Cantonar has gone 3, 4 clear, turning into a home stretch here. It is Paul Webster's Friday's Cantonar who takes the race impressively indeed. 1 without 2 second, and 6 was third. 1, 2, and 6. Friday's Cantonar, Dear Hulk, and Square 1. 1, 2, and